Look, I need to be real with you for a second. Stop comparing, start living, embrace your journey, learn from your mistakes. Because here's the truth, the moment you stop to measuring your life against someone else's highlight reel and start focusing on your own path, that's when the results happen. That's actually when you really start to enjoy your own life. How many times you open the Instagram, the TikTok, scrolling for 10 minutes and closing the app feeling worse? Something is missing in your life. Everyone else figure out except you. Me too. And here is what I realized after years battling with this. It's not you, it's not even them. It's the game we are all playing without realizing we are playing. Today, I want to talk about something that's been eating many of us, the comparison trap. And more important, how to embrace your own journey and get out of it. So here's what happened. You're scrolling, right? And you see someone with the car you want, the body you want, the relationship you want, the business success you're chasing. And immediately your brain do this thing. It compares your entire life, your struggles, your background, your reality to their right light here, real. But here is what nobody tells you. You're comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else edited final cut. And that feeling you get, that anxious, oh, that I'm not doing enough feeling, that's not motivation, that's anxiety. And it's by design. But more than that, you are rejecting your own journey. You're dismissing your own lessons. You're treating your mistakes like failures instead of seeing them for what they really are. Your education. I know because I live it. For years I was trapped in the cycle. I'd see the posts, feel terrible, tell myself I need to work harder, scroll more to find inspiration, feel worse, and repeat again and again. I got so bad that I made a decision. I would quit social media completely. For more than 2 years, I was gone. And you know what? I grew like crazy that time. My mindset shifted. My goals become clearer and I felt free. But then I came back and guess what happened? I fell right back in the same trap. Now, before you think it's just me and weak, let me show you something. Study shows that over 60% of people feel inadequate in using social media after using social media. Think about that. More than half of everyone scrolling feels exactly as you do. This isn't especially your problem. This is a human problem. But here's where it gets interesting. And it's something I figured out on my own experience. The anxiety doesn't just come from seeing other people's success. It comes from something deeper. Your brain is smart, really smart. And when you are consuming all this, information, how to build a business, how to get in shape, how to level up, but actually you're not doing anything with it, your brain sends you a signal. It says, hey, we know more than we are doing. We are capable of more than we are executing right now. And that created internal conflict, this gap between you could be and who you are being right now. But here is another lie. When you're constantly comparing, you're also rejecting your own story. You're dismissing the value of your mistakes, your setbacks, your unique path. And there is where the real growth is hiding, is when you watch the things you did wrong and you don't come back over there. You learn with it. So here's what I want you to understand. The problem isn't the social media itself. The problem is how we are using it. We are consuming without creating, learning without doing, inspiring without acting, and most importantly, we are comparing without embracing. Every mistake you make, that's data for you. That's wisdom. That's your personal curriculum that nobody has access to. Every setback, every wrong turn, moment you felt lost, those aren't failures. Those are building blocks of who you are becoming. I experienced this firsthand when I come back to social media after 2 years. I thought I was stronger. I thought I'd had figured out. But the same feeling come back because I was doing exactly the same thing. Consuming, comparing, and repeating. The breakthrough came when I shift the question. Instead of asking why I'm not where they are, I start to ask what I did learn from my last mistake. Instead of comparing myself to their highlight reel, I started embracing my own messy, beautiful, and perfect journey. Instead of competing with them, I started competing with my own last version. And that's when everything changed. That's when results starts to showing up. That's when actually I start to enjoy my life. So here's what I want you to do. And actually do. Not just nod along and keep scrolling. First, embrace your own journey. All of it. Stop treating your mistakes as an embarrassment. So, the lights is over here in my house. I don't know what exactly happened, but I don't care. I will just keep going with the content and put this light. But it's fine. It's just for a couple of minutes. Anyway, let's come back to the content. So first of all, embrace your journey. Stop treating your mistake as an embarrassment. Start to treat them like lessons. Every setback taught you something. Write down one thing you learned from the last failure. That's your advantage, not your weakness. Second, set a comparison checkpoint. Every time you feel that anxiety creeping in while scrolling, pause. Ask yourself, I'm comparing my life, my background, at someone high life right now. Then redirect. What is the one thing I learned from this week, from my own experience? Third, track your own progress, not their progress. Write down 3 things that help you to move forward, not 3 things you learned from someone else. 3 things you did. Fourth, compete with yesterday's you. Every single day you ask yourself one question. What's the only thing I can do today that will make me better than yesterday? Not better than him, not better than her, but better than you. Because in the end of the day, that's the only comparison that really is important. The comparison that actually matters. Fifth, limit the input and increase the output. If you're spending 2 hours consuming content, but 0 hours creating, building, or executing, that already is killing you. Flip it. Even 30 minutes of action beats the 2 hours of just inspirations. When you embrace your own journey and learn from your own mistakes, instead of obsessing over someone else's wins, that's when you start to see real results. That's when life gets better. That's when you actually enjoy the process. Look, I get it. This is hard. I've been there. I felt that anxiety. I've had those moments where I question everything about my path. But here's what I want you to know. You're not behind, you're not failing, you're not less than anyone else. You are exactly where you need to be. And every step you take from here, even the messy ones, even the wrong ones, they are all teaching you something. Your mistakes, your own lessons. Your journey is your own strength. Your story, it's your advantage. Stop comparing your chapter 1 with someone else. Chapter 20. Start embracing your journey. Start to learn from every step you take. Start competing with the person you were yesterday. That's the game worth playing. That's how you get results. That's how you start to enjoy your life. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments below. If you're ready to start to get movies instead of just consuming content, subscribe, because that's exactly what we do here. Today is 82 of 100 Hard Day Challenge. I hope you guys liked this video, and as always, stay focused, stay growing. I'll see you guys tomorrow.